saying.
You want to ask the question?
Well, sure. What does this mean here, this victory today?
Atlantic County is the largest vote getter in the 2nd Congressional District, and what we have today is their champion. I would say that I'm lucky enough to be their endorsed candidate, and that means that the Democrats are in big trouble. So this is to the insiders in New Jersey. The Republican Party is strong, and we're coming for you.
Mr. Singh, you spoke in your speech today about being pro-Trump, and your two rivals here, at least two of your rivals who made it to the final round, did not. They talked about moderation, personal history. I'm talking about Mr. Turkevich and Mr. Fiocchi. What do you think about the Trump message in this district?
Well, I think that it's very clear that when the president ran, he wanted platitudes of great American ideals. And he did not talk about the specific methods of really getting there. He talked about this is the goal. I agree with the goal. And I think that a lot of the legislation he's putting forward is very pro the people and the country and our state, especially South Jersey. Now, outside of that, though, I do think that if he were to say something that is not in the best interest of South Jersey, I would be that strong and confident, messenger to say, no, we don't agree with this, and no, we don't want this. And that's where I'm going to be a fighter. My allegiance is to South Jersey. My allegiance is to New Jersey. My allegiance are to the people. But, his message is for greatness for America. Who can be against that? And so I think that must be first what is held up, because he is our president. And after that, we say, hey, look, I don't agree with this, or I don't agree with that. So I think that it's a very positive message, but moderation can sometimes miss what is great. You have to do things that are bold. That's what's American.
Do you think there's a significant issue where you do disagree with him?
I would say that the main place that I disagree with the president, there are many little areas, like how he might have taken funding away from the Coast Guard or taken funding away from the Army Corps of Engineers, and these are really important for our local shores here and bridges and culverts and the maintenance. I would say that the biggest concern I have is that he's moving very fast, but he's not moving fast enough, because there's a lot of maintenance sustainment that is needed in our infrastructure in South Jersey. We need to actually start focusing on infrastructure development, not just maintenance and sustainment. And so we need to see those large concepts and ideas come to fruition. And so we have a bunch of problems. America has a bunch of problems, and he's doing the right thing, but we need a lot more.
Jeff Van Drew's biggest vulnerability, in your view, a lot of talk about him as the general election rival. What do you think? Well,
see, the only people that really know Jeff Van Drew are the insiders. Okay, because outside of Jeff Van Drew, he's only in Cumberland and Cape May County. People don't know him beyond that. And if anyone did know him, if they knew his record, they could never vote for him. He's a very likable guy. He's a very likable chameleon. But at the same time, if you actually take his Newsweek article that came out, or any of the news press of what he's actually voted for, or flip-flopped, or this and that, all you got to do is present that to the people. I don't need to attack him. His vulnerability is his record. That's all it is.
And final message on this day where you were triumphant in Atlantic County. What do you say?
Thank you very much. I am humbled and honored, and I'm here to take this fight all the way through to November. So I look to get your support, whether you're in this district or you're outside anywhere else in the state. We need to come together as a Republican Party. And if you're moderate, if you're a rational, someone who is on the fence, we should still come together and work together, because the 2nd Congressional District is 40% of the land area of New Jersey, and it affects everything. So I'm looking for collaboration to do what's best for New Jersey, one way or the other.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.